I mean, I think those kind of things are things that you kind of look back in hindsight and your career's all over and said and done. Right now, I'm just so concerned with winning a championship that I really think about too much.
Kobe, being a student of the game, what do you enjoy about watching Dominique Wilkins growing up?
His dunks. That's what it was all about with him. His jumping ability and the way he powered through players. I mean, that to me is spectacular.
Often do those in the backyard and all that?
Yeah, on a little 6-foot hoop. I still, in my prime, I couldn't do things Dominique was doing. That's just unbelievable stuff.
Is it important that you got that mark in a win? I mean, would it take a lot off of it if you had moved into Upton with a loss?
I mean, it's cool, but it's not something where I would put a ton of significance on it. I mean, it's still a great honor.
When you were young, you said, I want to win however many championships, I want to do all these various things. Was one of them be the all-time scoring leader? Is that when you were young?
No, I never thought about that stuff. Like, it was like, if I had, I'd probably have more individual accomplishments, but I never put that into consideration.
So it was just ring was the only that even at a young age.
That was it. I mean, yeah. It's think about it. Coming out of high school, I wanted to do things individually or score or have all these records individual. I probably went to college. Coming to the pros and then play a lot first year and get your averages and all sort of stuff. But I didn't care too much about it.
I just reminded Fish that if it wasn't for him, he'd probably be 16th or 17th on the all-time list right now with all those assists. So, how much credit to him? A lot of credit goes to Fish, huh?
Absolutely.
Without your man.
That's my man. That's my man. Obviously, everybody knows our story, man. That's my dude, man.
Look at those names. It's humbling to think that this is a guy that I've spent most of my career playing alongside of, and he deserves everything that he gets in terms of accomplishments. And the scary part about it is that he's not done. He's going to close the gap pretty good between 1 and 10 at a pretty fast rate over the next couple years.
If it wasn't for all your assists, he might only be 16th or 17th right now, right?
There you go, Ted. I like the look at that, brother. I appreciate your perspective.
Well, it's another credit, another notch in his belt, so to speak, in his long, storied career. I think that Dominic is an established player that created a lot of open eyes at that time when he played with his dynamic game, his powerful game, and I know Kobe recognizes that.
Bill, on Kobe again, past Dominique, he's probably going to pass Oscar Robertson in the next game or two. Is that something that players pay attention to now, or is it something they look back on 15 years from now?
I think they know the difference in the ball game. I mean, they know that Oscar was 22 when he came into the game. Kobe 17. I'm sure they're aware of that those records are going to be broken because of the longevity of the players now. It doesn't minimize what Oscar did in his career, and it shouldn't. But I think they take a great deal of pride in the fact that they're there on the list of the all-time list. I'm sure they are.
Past Dominique Wilkins. Now, you were a little kid when Dominique Wilkins played. Do you even remember watching him play?
I remember playing with him in a video game. Dunking on everybody.
So is it kind of a trip for you guys when you hear that a guy you played as a kid is a video game, Kobe's passing up on the all-time scoring list?
Yeah, man, it's amazing. He's going to continue to do great, and as long as he's out there giving it everything he's got, he's going to probably, get really, really close to the top.